Right, everybody, I've just been watching a video of somebody commenting about my videos. So basically, first of all, mentioning that I don't do much on my channel, and I started in 2000. Yes, I did I did the channel in 2000, but I never did anything with it much really. It was just to watch other people's YouTube channels. Regarding the Mac Master saying that it's basically I don't know if it says I don't like him. I follow Lee a lot. The only thing I don't like, and it's like anything, people probably don't watch my channel because of the things I put on, because I don't stay on the same niche. But with Lee, I'm not into food side of things, and I don't know if it's about idiots what this fella's on about. I don't do, if I don't like a meal, I don't video the restaurant. I did go to one main restaurant over there, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit, but I didn't mention it. Regarding Rick as me friend and all this, and I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. No, I didn't jump on the bandwagon. Basically, I thought to myself, Rick's right what he's saying, so it's given me more room to think and say, do you know what, before I say anything, don't think before I say. And then regarding the woman who broke her ankle when we, well, broke it in two places when we was on holiday in Tenerife. It wasn't clickbait. Yeah, you can probably break your ankle over here. I was just pointing out where the steps was on that certain area where she fell, because we couldn't see it. We didn't see it. What else was there? God, there was that much about me. It's it shocked me. But no, yeah, it does, honest to God, it's not bothered me what you've said, and some of the things I've took on board what you've said. But regarding the TV aerial man, I haven't mentioned his name because basically, like you say, that's your opinion, this is my opinion. So I'm not going to slate him and let people say, oh, don't use him, because that's his business. It's up to them to say to him. It's just letting people know before they have an aerial fitted, make sure that aerial's working before you pay him. Oh God, there was that much on there then. And then Lee, the Mac Master, I do follow, and I always will do. I like Lee. I'm just not into the food side, like probably people aren't into some of the things what I do. But I've not jumped on anybody's bandwagon. It's what I've seen. It's like I'm probably jumping on your bandwagon now then, but I'm not jumping on anybody's bandwagon. It's just given me room for thought and thinking, do you know what Rick said there, it could affect a lot of businesses. And regarding the Vax, on about the Uber video we did, we waited in for that Uber, and it never come. It said he dropped it off, and took a photo of that where it was dropped off, and it was never dropped off. And it's not just that Uber, it's other things what we've used with DPD. I mean, I'm a locksmith by trade, and the video, when I did my locksmithing, I used to have deliveries by DPD, and if you wasn't in, they wouldn't drop it off, which is fair enough. But they never seem to drop it off on the day when they said they was dropping off, or they never dropped it off at all, and it went back to the warehouse where I purchased the products from. Yeah, so I'm not jumping on anybody's bandwagon. I'm just doing videos for me. And regarding like not doing a lot of content, if you've watched my videos, you realise probably you don't watch them. I lost my daughter over 12 months ago, and it took me back quite a bit. It knocked me back. I didn't do as many. I couldn't get my heart into it. It's not that I've not got content. I have got content, what I want to do, but I want to put my heart into it. And I do everything. I don't just do one niche. I pick loads of different things, and I just don't understand that video, what you've done. And the other one regarding Jan's channel, subscribe to her. I never asked anybody to subscribe to Jan's channel. I said, give her some support because she's losing weight, a weight loss. So there's people who follow my channel. I've just said, pop over, check it out. If you don't like it, like Jan said, if you don't like it, you can always delete it. So I've never asked anybody to subscribe to it. To be honest, I've watched a few of his videos and he's got some good videos on there. Regarding Lee though, McMaster, I love Matt Lee. I love most of his videos. Like I say, I'm not so keen on the food critic side of it. The electric car, I watch a few of them, but I love his New York ones. So yeah, I do follow him. I've never unsubscribed from him because there might be something there later on what I want to watch. So, excuse me. So that's the reason why I don't do as many contents this year, because of losing my daughter last year and I haven't had my mind set on it. It's not that I haven't got content, I have. But that's the reason why. Plus, nobody knows what's going on in people's lives. So what, you haven't got time or you're doing something. There's one fellow I followed a lot and I used to watch him hell of a lot. And he was into bushcraft and things like that and wild camping. And every so often, I still check to see if he's put anything up. I've messaged him and I got a message back saying this moment in time he's not in the right state of mind to do videos. And it's Isle of Wight Bushcraft, and it was a really good channel because the stories what he used to tell you in his videos was good, regarding different situations and different scenarios where I come across. But regarding the food thing, whatever it was, I didn't even know what that was. I don't even know if it was Harriet's, what you're saying it's Harriet's or whatever, or you presume it's Harriet's or whatever. I don't know. All I know is when I've been watching it and Rick mentioned it, I thought, you know what, you were right. We're the first ones to criticise something, but we're never the first ones to compliment something. But if I've been into a restaurant, I don't show you my food. I might give you a glimpse every now and again, but I don't. If it's a bad restaurant, a bad meal I've had, a bad experience, I don't video that, because that's not fair. Like people say, it might have been a different member of staff that day, or a different cook, or an off day. So I've not mentioned it. But when I have had a good meal, I like Harriet's as well. I mean, Jan loves Harriet's. We've gone from Tide's Fish and Chip shop and then walked down the road. I mean, Tide's Fish and Chips as well, while we're on the subject, is absolutely brilliant. But if you go to over the road, Harriet's is there, and the cheesecakes, Jan loves them. The breakfast, we used to have a breakfast there near enough every morning when we stayed at the Agumar Hotel. And regarding the apartments, they're not all residential. There's a few there, quite a few there, which are not residential, and they are available to rent. The 10% off was basically for the months of June, I think it's June and July. And I asked the owner of the 3 apartments what they let out, is there anything they could give for the viewers to give them a discount, and that's what he offered, 10%. Now, showing inside the apartment, I didn't show inside it because it wasn't that it was a mess, which it was a little bit, but it wasn't because of that. I did some video footage on it, and it turned out, because of the fluorescent lighting inside the apartment, it was all flickery and bouncy, and it was dark, so I didn't use it. Plus, it wasn't just that apartment. We had somebody else staying with us as well, and I didn't want to intrude on their privacy. And the other thing was, the woman who was with us when I was going to do another video, and she had the fall, it wasn't appropriate to do it. A bit of consideration for them. But like I say, I started off, what, 2020 he says, I don't know. But that wasn't me starting YouTube then. I've been doing it for 3 years. Oh, is it? Yeah, 3 years. So 50, yeah, just over 3 years I've been doing it for. But I'm not one of these content creators that do everything and anything and just video something for videoing sake. I'd rather video something which is of interest either to me or to people who's watching the channel. And like I say, I haven't got a niche, and I don't just pick on one subject. I pick on different things, whatever I come across. If I can come across something I think it's worth videoing, I'll video it, and then I'll upload it. I'm not bothered about the money. It doesn't bother me, that side of it, because it's not a lot on YouTube anyway, what you get. I do it for the enjoyment of me getting it out for people to see. The electric scooters. I love the electric scooters. I love doing the vlogs. But I'm not criticising anybody. I'm not even criticising the fellow who's basically called me on the channel. Well, he's not calling me, to be honest. And yeah, I would have a pint with you, mate. It wouldn't bother me. We're all entitled to our opinions, and if we don't have opinions, the world wouldn't be the same, would it? Let's face it. But yeah, I do. I enjoy a lot of YouTubers. There's ones I used to follow, and I don't anymore. Just one person, and it's nothing to do with his content. It's not the clickbait. We all use clickbait. Everyone uses clickbait. And if they said they don't use it, this is what you've done is clickbait. Do you know what I mean? So we all use it, and there's no harm in using it to a certain degree. But regarding the woman in Tenerife when she had the fall, that was, yeah, probably a clickbait, but it was genuine. It wasn't. It was something what had happened. So do you call it clickbait, or do you... The thumbnails, even YouTube tell you, change your thumbnail, you might get a better view. So they're telling you to use it anyway. But yeah, whichever way you want to look at it, we all do videos for different reasons. And like I say, I don't do a lot of contents. But I am going to start doing a lot of content because I've got a few things coming up. But I'm not going to video something for no reason at all. It's just I've seen this video now, which has been put up 2 weeks ago, and it's not bothered me. That's his opinion. It's like I've got my opinion of babbling on. But no, it don't bother me. It is what it is. But regarding Jan, again, asking for subscribers, I said check her out when her channel's up and running. Give her some support because she's trying to lose weight, and she's trying to do meals and cooking, and lose weight, and she's going to the gym. So it's just a matter of giving somebody that encouragement in a channel what they're doing. Regarding Rick, yeah, he is a friend, but we're in each other's pocket. It's just watching his video, I've realised what he was saying could affect people the way I do my videos. So if anything, it's helping other people to think before you do a video. And that's what I do now, even more. I mean, the aerial guy, he's just a one-man man, a one-man aerial fitter. And it was to get people out there, no matter what area you're in, not the one where we live or where we stay or where at the van. It's basically any aerial fitter. Make sure that your aerial's working before he leaves, instead of getting charged another £140 for an aerial adapter, a booster, when you can go and get them for like 20 or 30 quid from B&Q. So it was just a word of warning of that. So instead of slicing bits off it, just have a look, have a think of other people, just because I don't do a lot of content, there's a reason behind it. I did a lot of my videos for our Danielle, because our Danielle used to watch a lot of them. And when you lose somebody, it hurts. And clickbaiting, well, do it. If you're not, don't do it. But what else? I'm trying to think what else there was. There was that much on there, but I mean, ask me the questions before doing it. Why didn't I do a video of inside the apartment? It's because my camera had failed, it had gone all dark and fuzzy. Plus, it wasn't just that apartment what was being rented. That wasn't being rented, that apartment. It was other apartments, which I couldn't get access to all of them. And the one that I did, my camera failed on it. It was the hertz on my camera. It was all flickering and bouncing about, and I don't want to use footage like that. So anyway, it's just a bit of correction there. I do follow Lee, the Mac Master, and I haven't got a problem with Lee, the Mac Master. I haven't got a problem with the things he does. I like the things what Lee does. I just don't follow the food side of things. And that's the only thing. I mean, over his electric car, I do watch a bit of them. But I love the New York ones. Darren John, absolutely brilliant. I do agree with you. Really, really good YouTuber. Cole's Place, absolutely love Cole. I think the way he comes across, he's absolutely brilliant. I like the way he presents himself. I like the way he introduces himself, the way he involves you. And I admire Cole's Place. Just Rick, yeah, I do follow Just Rick, and some videos I watch of Rick's and some I don't. Sometimes I miss the lives and I might try and have a look at catch up. Not all the time. God, Scotsman in Tenerife, absolutely love that fella. I think he's so down to earth. Met him, really nice. He explains things to you, but he doesn't put the fear of God into you when he's on about going places or watch this and do this and don't do that. He's a genuine fella. Tenerife Tez, not been mentioned. I've met Terry, where was it, in Scotch Corner, having a breakfast, and such a nice man, such a nice man. What else? God, there's quite a few people that I follow, and if I've missed anybody out, I'm sorry, but yeah, I do. I watch a lot. I didn't even know about your channel until somebody just mentioned it, but it's getting you some views, isn't it? So is that clickbait? Is that classed as clickbait? But end of the day, we all do what we do, we all enjoy it, and hats off to you, mate. Thumbs up. Keep it going. You're doing well. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.